Welcome to our patch on the planet in the autumn. Let's have a look round. Here we have the yellow leaves of the lime trees. This stump is covered in ivy, and the ivy flowers have now gone, but we can see ivy fruits growing out here, and later on they'll turn black and there'll be black berries. This tree is a horse chestnut, and it's dropped a lot of its fruits, as you can see here. In this country we call them conkers, and for the last 3 weeks they've been dropping out of the tree like this. The damp, wet conditions of autumn are great for fungi, and here we can see them all growing in the soil and around this stump. And if we move to this side of the stump, you can see bracket fungi actually growing into the wood and digesting it. If we look across there, we can see that some trees have still got green leaves, some have got brown, some have got yellow, and some at the top have got nothing at all. All the leaves have fallen there. All the tall grass stalks have died off as well, as many of the other sort of plants in the herb layer, they've died off too. In the autumn gales, lots of branches, dead branches, fell off the trees from higher up, and here you can see all the lichens that have been growing on them, because in this area it's called a temperate rainforest. If you look across there, you can see all the layers of vegetation. The ground layer, the grass plants, the herb layer, taller plants, the shrub layer, taller woody plants, and then the tree layer. So that shows up quite nicely, and you can see at the top of the trees there, they've all lost the leaves, they've been blown off, but lower down they've still got some. And the lime tree from earlier, it's still holding on to its leaves all summer, and it looks like it's going to be all autumn as well. But it won't be, it will lose them later. Autumn is the time of berries, and here you can see the holly has got quite a lot of berries on, ready for the winter. We expect them to be eaten by redwings in another month or so. The holly is an evergreen tree, but we've also got some other evergreen plants here as well. We've got the rhododendrons, which are here, from the old Victorian gardens. You can find on the blog, on the website, an item about the curiosity box. One of my great grandchildren has decided to make a curiosity pot, and in this she's collected all the feathers from the birds that have been shedding them over the early autumn. Another evergreen tree is the magnolia, we can see here. Over here is an English yew tree, and you can see how it's a slight pyramid shape. But if you look over there, you can see the Irish yew, and these are more like lollipops. Here between the yew trees there's a Canadian red cedarwood tree, and you can see that it's got its cones which are making the branches tip down. Again, more rhododendrons from the Victorian era. Let's go through the wood. autumn twigs and branches can sometimes produce surprises. Here, if we come in close here, we can see on this alder we've got some cones ready for next year, and below them we've got some catkins. So we have cones and catkins, and there's some more catkins as well behind my hand. But that isn't all, because next to this alder is a hazel, and this has got catkins too. If we can find some, let's have a look. There are some there, waiting for next spring when they'll grow much longer. There are catkins all over, on this branch as well, and all over the tree. So if we just sweep round now across the patch, we can see all the different colours. There's a tree there which has lost a lot of its leaves, and yet it's still green, but it's absolutely covered in ivy, like the plant we saw earlier getting its fruits ready. So if we move back through here all the way along, we can just look at the autumn colours and just appreciate the autumn sunshine. Again, you can look up to the tops of the trees now and see how bare they are, all the leaves having fallen down. Here we can see lots of plants that have been tall and providing insects with flowers all summer, and they've all died off and left their bodies still sticking up into the air. But as autumn goes on, they will then collapse onto the ground.